Well, we got OBS up, but now, different issue. I love my computer. Honestly, though, I can at least take comfort in the fact that I can replace the parts that are causing it to do whatever the hell this is. And as per usual, I click on the Mass Effect 3 thumbnail, thinking it's a Mass Effect 2 thumbnail in Origin, but really I just forget that Mass Effect 1 comes up at the very bottom of that list for some reason. It might be because I don't actually have Mass Effect 1 through Origin, I have it through Steam. This is taxing. Like, just emotionally. It's annoying. Okay, was wondering what happened there. That's fine. I don't know. So, a lot has happened in the past 2 weeks. I think it hasn't been a lot because I've been going through it on my own, but it's been a lot. So, the same day, I've been thinking about leaving my job for a while now. Same day, I managed to be told that my current job is closing and that I got a new job. That worked out very well because that could have been very bad. Oh, I was already here. Okay. It's been a while. I forgot what I was doing. But essentially, because I am starting a new job, I don't know if I'm going to have to change my schedule for this. I might have to. I'm probably going to have to. No, this is not a first time playthrough. I've played this game... I've only played it through entirely once. But I've started playing it like 5 times. I'm not good about that. My usual group. Really? How did you like the ending? Because I remember the first time I played this, I loved the ending. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is one of those games that I really appreciate the ending. Yeah, see, romances are weird. I'm not... Like, they're not necessary, but they add so much more depth to the characters, and I think that Mass Effect is one of those games with really good romances.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable
I don't think I've ever romanced anyone in Mass Effect 2, though. I'm gonna have to do another playthrough just to do that.
Sunlight will damage your shields.
Honestly, that's a mood. Whoop. And I keep hitting shift thinking that it's the sprint key. Beautiful.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
Get the hell out of the sun!
I have never actually finished the trilogy. It's a problem. I get to the same point in Mass Effect 3 and I just stop, and I don't know why. I don't know, I think it's because I watched my brother finish playing through this as I was playing through Mass Effect 2. And I remember us sitting there and just looking at the screen in horror as to what happened. Just not fans of the ending. Yeah, hopefully you like Mass Effect 3. It's got some really nice gameplay. Frankly, I like the multiplayer better than anything else, which is surprising. I usually don't like multiplayer. There's some really great scenes that brought me to tears, but it's just... the ending isn't my favorite, and that's a personal thing. And we're back to fighting Geth, which is perfect for this skill set. Are we good? I hear someone. I don't know, if you were around with Mass Effect 3 when it came out, people raged. It was not good. And I can't bring myself to blame them. I don't know. Yeah, this is a really just artful universe, and I love it, but at the same time, I've never finished it. Can't get through this. My shield's overloading.
We're roasting. Fire in the hole!
I've never played Andromeda because I heard that people didn't like it. I think after this I'm going to try to play it, because even if it's not good, good, I feel like there's value from consuming it and then, well, judging it.
They're through my shields!
Actually, they're through nothing. That's just you. Yeah, I mean, for all we know, it might just, like, not be bad because, I don't know, people can be overly critical.
Come here!
Yeah, I think Mass Effect 2 is where, like, this game defined what Mass Effect is. I mean, some games, they don't... The first one's the best, and then the second one is like, oh, it's a game. But Mass Effect 2 is where they defined what Mass Effect was. I mean, just the design of the UI and everything. This is where that happened.
I can whoa! Take that!
This is squad leader Kill.the.lights. Do you copy? The guest sent a dropship towards Up 2. Tali's is secure, but we need backup. Bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is squad leader Kill.the.lights. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio.
Honestly, Mass Effect 1 introduces, like, the aesthetic, and it's... Oh my gosh, yes, the fact that you have to sacrifice one of your crew members and you can't avoid that, it makes it iconic because you have to lose someone.
What's the status of your
but
team? How many of you are left?
nobody likes losing the people that they like.
We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you
I
this
remember
deep
my
into
first playthrough, I
Geth-controlled
left
space?
behind Ashley. Yeah, I left behind Ashley just because I was like, oh, I don't have a use for her in my squad. But I felt
Any
so
idea where the Geth came
bad.
from?
One of the patrol ships found us.
And while that kind of thing is really impactful, doing it in the middle of the game is like, why do you want to do this to me?
We hope going low emissions would heighten.
Yeah, I knew going in that I would have to
We have to worry about
sacrifice
the Geth
somebody
sending in
because I had already
reinforcements?
played Mass Effect 2 and they told me that. But it's still one of those things that, like, you want to save them both. And it'd be really interesting if you were able to save them both,
How are
if
you
you
holding
did
up?
things, like,
We should be
just
there in a few
right.
minutes.
I don't know, I like being rewarded for my hard work.
Riser shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali's at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali's. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
We'll be fine, it's just Geth. Yeah. And I love that they did a suicide mission where you can save everyone for the second game, considering they did make you sacrifice someone in the first game. It just, I don't know,
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located
they
the
give you that
demolition
loss,
charge the
and then
Commander mentioned.
it kind of cements the
Put it on
fact
my
that you
radar.
don't want to lose anybody for the
Both sets
rest of
charges
the
to clear
series.
rubble.
Yeah, I mean, that happens too. I think, what is it?
The soldier mentioned explosives. Find it, and we can blow the hell out of this rubble.
I think the only game where I don't,
New victims.
what is it? It's not that I don't see the point in them, but I don't love them. I feel like you have too many people in the second and third Mass Effect games. Like, I will never get the chance to use everyone here. Like, we have Jack, we have Garrus, and I pretty much stick with them the entire time. And that's sad because I would like to get to know the other characters more, but, I mean, really, okay, that's a bitch. I'm never gonna use them. They just don't work with my squad group, and I did like the way that they did skills in Mass Effect 1. It was kind of frustrating at the beginning, though.
This should slow him down. Branch one.
Yeah, like, I love Mordin, and he has such good, like, banter. But I'm never going to use him because he just doesn't work with the build that I have. I did like more clear-cut loyalty missions, though. Because I know in the first one they had, like, missions that you could do for, like, Rex, Garrus, and what's-his-face. Yeah, I mean, some characters, it's just... There's also the fact that Jack and Miranda are both kind of your biotic heavy hitters, and Samara. And then it's just, who do you like better in terms of personality? Kind of. And we're getting boxed in. Oh. You got a Unity up. That is a good point. Why are we doing loyalty missions for characters that we already had? I mean, theoretically, they're already loyal. I mean, I liked the narrative. It should have just been like, oh, you can do this thing to help them. Not, you have to do this thing, otherwise you'll fail your loyalty mission. Fail the suicide mission. It's just, it's weird. Right? I mean, you know them. Yeah, you fought this entire thing together, and what are we doing? I think I got turned around. You do this entire, like, quest line, save the Citadel, all that, and then, what? You don't trust me now? Plus, it contradicts the dialogue that they've written. I mean, Garrus and Tali both very clearly do trust you. They just had the loyalty mission in place of, oh, we want you to be able to help them, but we're not arranging it right. Yeah, I mean, I liked getting to know the new personalities, but yeah, I mean, joining Cerberus, it's like, yes, I'm joining a terrorist organization. That's not great. They didn't feel good after I knew what Cerberus was, because I played Mass Effect 2 first. So when I learned, like, oh, Cerberus is kind of really bad guys. Why am I working for them? Kind of because you have no choice. Then again, I kind of enjoy the fact that we're able to be a little bit more willy-nilly, almost. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, particularly if you played a very Alliance-loyal character, and then you're expected to just, oh, work with Cerberus now. The terrorist organization that you fought multiple times in Mass Effect 1. And you just go along with it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is because they give you so many choices, it doesn't work with the narrative that they want it to build, which is to be expected to a certain degree, but it's also, it's not great. Like, if you're gonna give me the choice to do something, I kind of want that choice to be respected. I really do like, yeah, I like that they give you the dialogue options to express that, you know, you're not cool with it, you are cool with it. Just, for me, I think my big problem.
It's too impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning.
My problem is that I want, like, you make this entire game telling me, oh, you have the option to do whatever you want, and then you're going to
Shields
either
have failed.
yell at me for something that you didn't get the option to do, like your Vermeer survivor at the beginning and at Horizon says, oh, you didn't even try to contact me. I wasn't given the chance to contact you. I was dead for 2 years. And that just gets blown off and you never talk about it. And, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. Like, I understand from, like, the perspective of the story that they couldn't actually... Like, they wanted this to happen, and it would have been weird if they didn't get upset with you. But at the same time, shouldn't we be given the option to say, hey, let me go email my old teammates? But they don't give you that option, and I get why they didn't, but I also don't get why they didn't. Come on.
Taking too much fire. If we head to the left, we can flank them.
Okay, we're gonna do that. And potentially get boxed in. That was a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, that's just something that's locked into the game, that they're going to get upset with you every time, and you have no choice about it. Like, you can be like, hey, where's so-and-so? I want to know where all of my teammates are. I kind of want to catch up with them. Hey, can I recruit them? And they'll still get mad at you, and it just doesn't feel great. I feel like it was a little bit of an oversight. I mean, it'd be weird if they weren't upset with you, but at the same time, why can't I just email everybody? Like, just mass email. Hey, everybody that helped me go defeat Saren! I'm not dead anymore!
Let's light it up.
Like, is it really so hard to just send an email? Yeah, exactly. Like, just... It's an email! You can't flip off an email in space? It would have just been a nice little touch to make you feel less like, oh, great.
We can use this.
Everybody's just gonna be mad at me, and there's nothing I can do. Great.
Korean architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
I mean, they have you send so many, like, they have you receive so many emails, and then you can't send one back. I know, I saw somebody point out somewhere that you leave everybody on red, and it would have been nice to just be able to send an email. Tali, we're a little bit busy. Give me a minute. We're decoding an ancient... What is it? An ancient security locker? I don't care. Yeah, I cannot leave things unread. It bothers me having the notification, but...
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead.
So
Any
that's
survivors
partially
must
why
have
this
fallen
bothers
back.
me so much, is I have to leave all of these people just on red without responding to them, and it's like...
We're in the middle of jet space.
Really, I can't just say, hey, thank you for your time!
I was in the neighborhood.
I mean,
Thought
I
you
feel
might
like
need
if
a
I was
hand.
actually Shepard, I would be like, I am under too much stress for this! But that's not what's going on.
From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of gas outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's a
Yeah, like, I feel like the exact opposite. If I was actually Shepard, I would just stop. Yeah, I mean, we do have a private assistant. We have a PA. It's Kelly Chambers, essentially. She says, "Oh, you have new mail. You don't think you can reply to some of that mail?" I mean, you literally get advertisements, and
Is anyone else still with you, or are
shouldn't
you
that
alone
be your
out
job
there?
to clear them out? And
A team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive.
I mean, I have a habit of yelling at her whenever she tells me that I have new messages. Honestly,
Like, looks like somebody sealed the door
all
against
she's
the
there
gap
to
and the
do
console's
is
damaged.
observe the
Can you get it
crew
open on
and
your
make
end?
sure that they, are mentally sound. So, really, you can't flip my friends an email? Fine, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I think we got everything. So, back into the fray. Yeah, I mean, you're literally there just to observe. It's kind of...
The little drones can clue!
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely fine. To be honest, this is one of the easier ones for me just because of the class that I'm playing.
There we go.
I'm gonna use somewhere else. Whoa, that was a thing.
One less to worry about. One less to worry about.
I can never remember which, yeah. Thank you for that. That's really nice. I'll never forget when I first started streaming, I actually put that it was a no spoilers first time playthrough, and a guy came in, like, the entire thing was like mystery, and the guy came in and just told me exactly what the answer was, and I was a little bit upset because it's like, okay, I'm playing this game. Why now? I love when time slows down. Yeah, I mean, that was just rude. Like, I get that he was probably like, oh, I'm being helpful and I'm sharing something. But, sir, it's rude.
No problem.
Ah, wrong button. No, Jack, you can stay over there. I have no problem with you staying over there. Yeah, that was a mistake, and nowadays I don't do that. Partially because there's just so much to go wrong. I need to retreat. And I died. Cool, that's fine. Yeah, this would be a really bad game to stream on your first time. I mean... Oh, I made the worst choices. I did know going in that it was going to be a suicide mission, and my brother was very, very nice because he'd played this first, and he was like, okay, so these are all the, big things that you have to do. My brother has a very different playstyle than I do. So it was sad. I did some really mean things. Just because I have a habit of getting bored almost with hearing people talk because I read faster than I, hear. Nobody died. I just felt really guilty. Because, I mean, oh gosh, I made some bad decisions. Like, I didn't give Tali, Vitor or whatever his name was. Yeah, I felt really bad because I didn't give Vitor to Tali. I gave him to Cerberus because I was like, oh, Cerberus is the good guys. Why else would they be, having me work with them? Because I played this first, and then I'm sitting there like, oh no. No. These are the bad guys. Needless to say, whenever I see the elusive man now, I hate him. I hate him. And I have to mention it every time I see him. I don't like him. He and I will fight if we ever meet. He's not real, so we'll never meet, but I would fight him. Like, that is not even a question.
No shields!
Is he voiced by Michael Sheen? Because I never remember voice actors. I'm simultaneously very good at recognizing voices and very bad at recognizing voices. He is. Oh gosh. Well, then I'm glad I can't remember his voice. Whoa! Can't do that. Yeah, like, I will have moments where I'm like, from the other room. Oh my gosh! Is that the person I recognize? Oh gosh, I don't remember. I think this is War Hero and then Spacer background. The fact that they keep mentioning Akuz, it's like, oh yeah! Because the first time I played Soul Survivor, and that was... They keep mentioning Akuz constantly, and I'm like, great. Personal trauma. Just struck me as incredibly rude. But this, I believe I'm...
Hostiles!
War Hero?
One down.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that I'm playing a War Hero right now. Am I? I might be wrong. Yeah, for this, like, I went with the default appearance, and I was like, okay, what is the most bland background I could possibly choose? Surprisingly, not very bland. I was listening to I was listening to one of the advertisements, I think, on the Citadel. And it was like, oh, something's Shepard. Somebody else. And I'm like, does Shepard have family now? It's weird. Oh, yay, these things. It'll be fine.
Ah, definitely like old times.
Whoop.
Hostiles up ahead!
Yeah. I think the first one, I was just like, oh yeah, what is the edgiest thing I can go for? And then that's what I ended up playing. But hindsight's 2020. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, no, like the fact that it's like, oh, Shepard has family if I choose that? Well, that's tragic. We're just gonna pick him off from here.
Watch out! Piece of crap's repairing itself.
Is he? Great. Okay, well then in that case, we'll switch to the heavy weapon.
Watch out! The Colossus is back on its feet!
I didn't even do that much damage to him. Wait, that's annoying.
Over here! Get to cover! Hang on, Shepard! Stay down before that Colossus gets ideas!
Yeah, I mean,
I still got no idea why you're here.
I tend to like
This
playing
ain't the
Lone
time to
Wolf
be
for
picky.
games like this, because then it's like, found
Tali's inside over
family.
there! The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able
And then
to do
yeah,
is draw
having
their
like
attention.
the parents being around, it's like, oh no, my child is, you know, going on a life-threatening mission?
Observatory is reinforced.
It's fine, I'm not
The
even
Geth
gonna
will need
call, I'm
time
not
to
gonna
get through
write.
it. And it's hard to
Yeah,
hack a
squad
door when
family.
someone's firing
Why not?
rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon
I'm a sucker
strength,
for
but
found
the
family
Colossus is
tropes,
the worst
just in
part.
general,
It's got
so.
a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics.
Honestly, like,
Geth might get
my
me,
daughter
but I'm
saved
not
the
gonna die
galaxy.
from an
What did
infection
your
in the
daughter
middle
do?
of a battle. That's just insulting.
can you imagine the PTA meetings?
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You can wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself.
Alright,
So
thank you
whatever
for
we
hanging
do
out with me.
has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage, but the repair... So
Already
whatever we
did that.
do
Okay.
has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali.
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe. Ah. This is our best.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
Then shoot
And if you want to honor
from...
your squad,
yeah, watch
my
my back.
I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kill.the.lights.
Enemies ahead!
So I think I'm gonna go from the sniper's perch.
Nothing can stop me. Yeah, one down.
I am never, ever, ever good at, doing well with my ammunition. Oh gosh, that's...
I can wall.
Thank you! Jack, right now you are my hero. I love you, I adore you.
I'll kill you all.
Alright.
Watch the landing.
Whoop. That's not good. Whoop.
Lost shields.
It's not good either. I just need to get into cover. Whoa.
I'll get there.
Come on, Jack. You're surprisingly my heavy hitter. cool, we're cool, we're cool.
There, that should do it.
Just all the enemies just disappear because, you know, we have said we're good. I feel like one day I need to actually, you know, put my webcam on, because I have it set up. I just never want to put it on because why?
Just let me finish this download.
Really, Tali? You're not going to say hello to your friend?
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would
you are
never
gonna
have
say
made it
thank
out
you.
of
All
this
right.
room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Of course not.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
I can
Tell me
appreciate
about
that.
your research here.
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
That would be really interesting.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Aw, Tali.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
I love the fact that Tali really went from, like, this idealistic kid to... I'm sorry. You sent me on this bullshit mission. I'm not doing this. Goodbye! And she just kind of pieces out. I love it.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
Yes,
I don't
engineering
know who you
expertise,
are,
but I'm not
Cerberus
going to
threatens
use
the
her at all.
purity of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers
she's
in
an
Ratman
engineer,
was a
so...
good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial
I
intelligence.
have not forgotten any of that, Tali. There is a misprint in my stream title. Great. I think we'll just... what are we doing? I think we're just done. I'll get to the CIC and I'm kind of done for the day. So, we'll be done.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Miss Chambers. It's not like I was planning on doing anything else today. See, things like this. Things like this. Severe and appropriate action. I very much agree. Now we're done. Ooh. I really, really want to level up with... I guess I want to level up Tactical Cloak or Cryo Ammo next, but I can't do that. So, we're just gonna save and kind of just whoop ourselves out of here. So, that is all for today. As per usual, this will be archived to my YouTube on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Follow my Twitter and I'll keep you guys posted on any changes. So, if I have to change my streaming day, that's where you'll get updated first. Anyhow, have a lovely day and goodbye.